Come watch some Eagle Vision, it don't cost a dime.
It's full of funny moments, but be careful, it's addicting.
Better watch some Eagle Vision before it's bedtime.
It's the greatest show out there. People watch it every day.
If you don't watch some Eagle Vision, it will be a crime. Now it's time for Eagle Vision, there's no downtime.
Greetings, my name is Alexander Arias and I'll be this trimester's host for Eagle Vision. Let's get things started and see what's on today's history.
On this day, in 44 BC, Julius Caesar is stabbed to death by Brutus. Now, let's go take a look and see what's happening at Maple River Schools.
I woke up this morning, came to school, went to calculus, did a big worksheet, and then went to Spanish, and we did some activities in there. And then I just had third hour, we watched a movie, and then later today we get to play in the subsection basketball game against Lake Crystal.
So first hour we were learning about plants and the landscaping, and we drew corner and how we were gonna plan out plants and how to make it look good. And then second hour we learned about Vikings, I believe, and took notes. Then third hour we hung up the rest of the drywall for our walls, and that was about it because some people took forever. I'm not gonna name names. And then fourth hour we are working with wire right now, and we're making freestanding structures out of them. And then lunch, and then fifth hour is science. Don't know what exactly we're doing in science. And sixth hour I have math, geometry, and I think we're starting something new. Oh, I have track practice after school, and then I'm gonna go home.
Thank you, Robert and Lucas, for telling us about your day. Now, back to Big Al.
Thank you, Ethan and Eston. Now let's spice things up a little bit with a little bit of love. Let's head down to Mia and Jacob for Win a Date.
Welcome back to our new segment called Win a Date. I'm your host, Mia.
And I'm the better host, Jacob. And today we're going to be helping out the sophomores get a date.
How tall are you?
6'2".
How tall are you?
6'5".
How tall are you?
6'9".
How tall are you?
6'3". Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, so out of those four boys, which one sounds the most appealing to you right now?
Number 4.
Okay.
What is your ideal girl?
I would assume any woman would be fine. My truck.
I like him a little thick and not too tall.
I like 6'7", giant girls. It's really what I'm into.
Would you rather travel or have a family?
You know, I like a bit of both. I want to be a traveler with a family. Neither.
Oh, heck, we can just settle down and have a few kids. Just go to work every day.
I want to go to Jamaica, baby.
Where would you take her on your first date?
Walmart. Dairy Queen.
Rod Baumgart.
I'm gonna say good old McD's.
Which date sounded like your dream date?
They all sucked, but probably Walmart.
Are you ready to settle down yet? Pick a choice yet?
No.
If you had to get rid of 2 contestants, who would they be?
2 and 4.
Alright.
Now that we've slimmed it down to 2 guys.
We are now going to do the holding hand test. Which hand feels better to you? 1? Okay. Contestant number 2 now. Or 2?
2.
Was I the winner?
Yes, you were.
Oh, hey! Hey, what?
Congratulations to Braxton Simon on being this show's first winner.
Come back to see who wins next week.
Whoa, okay, that was something new. Anyway, let's go head it down to something that's even way more wild, to Berk Wild.
Holy, scared the shit out of me.
I need help.
You need help? With what?
I don't need help.
You're lost? You know what? I know the city of Buford like the back of my hand, alright? I know all 3 residents, right? You know, and I know this area and I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you to survive. Berk Wild style. Now, folks, you know the best way to survive when you get in a big, heavily populated area, right, is have protection. Right? There's a lot of people out there that want to do bad things to you, right? Trust me, I know. Right? So the best thing to do, carry a weapon, carry some protection. Right? It's a God-given right. Right? Now, you know, my fans, they know me. I love bug spray. Use it for anything. Cooking. You know, I cook with it sometimes. Use it for protection. Use it to start fires. So I love to carry some bug spray. See, here's an example, right? Now try to attack me. Right? Now he's gonna be blinded for a week and end up in the ER. Alright? So protection, bring it, alright? Alright, folks. The final piece of advice I got for you, you know, is be careful when crossing roads, alright? These are busy intersections. Alright? So when you're about to cross the road, look both ways, more than once, alright? And make sure, run fast. Holy shit, they just killed Alden!
Well, that was certainly really wild. Now let's get some real news with Ava and Josie.
This week, Art Spotlight will be looking at Knowledge Bowl. Let's talk to some students.
Usually either 4 or 5 rounds of Knowledge Bowl. The first round, they'll hand out a packet of like a test of 60 questions to each group, and we'll answer those questions, and depending how many we get right, we'll get put into rooms like 1 through 20.
In Knowledge Bowl, I run the box. The box is this, looks like a small box, and it has buttons on it that says yes to the right answer for the question, no for the wrong answer.
You answer questions, you try to be as knowledgeable as possible just by answering random trivia.
Me specifically, I know quite a bit about chemistry and like space facts. I'm also pretty good with like literature stuff. That's generally what I do.
We were split up into 2 groups of like 4 or 5 kids. In my group, we have Bryce Erkman, Colin Price, and then me, of course, and then either Leah Prohl or Martha Price.
They asked us a bunch of pop culture questions like on Tuesday, like yesterday. Like they had some about like Harry Potter, they had one about Shrek, they had one about Adele.
They can ask pretty much any question. Some of the questions are like geography or history related, some of them are science or health related. Like they might be asking you about a capital city, they might be asking you about a certain bone or muscle.
My favorite part is going to the mall with everybody after and hanging out and having fun in the classrooms too.
Now that we talked to some students,
let's go talk to the man in charge.
Okay, my favorite memory of Knowledge Bowl is going out to eat after the meets. We usually go to the mall or we go over to the stadium. I like coaching Knowledge Bowl because I participated in it in high school and I had a good experience. This year's group is different because it's the first group I've had all the way through from when they were freshmen to when they're seniors.
Thanks for the knowledge on Knowledge Bowl.
Back to you, Alex.
Greetings, and welcome to What's Your Sign?
With Lydia
And Caleb.
We are not here to convince, but enlighten you about astrology.
Each week, we will be discussing 3 zodiac signs, grouping them by element. This week, we will be talking about air signs.
The air signs include Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, which we will be talking about today. My personal favorite, Aquarius.
The first sign that we will be talking about is Gemini.
Gemini season is from May 21st to June 21st, so if your birthday lands around then, you're a Gemini.
Geminis are usually known for being adaptable and outgoing. A usual stereotype is that they are the jack of all trades but master of none.
You may have heard Geminis as being two-faced, but you can be the judge of that.
Let's go meet a familiar Gemini that you may have seen in the halls.
My birthday is May 26th.
Do people usually describe you as funny?
Yeah, I would say so.
Have you ever had a problem with talking in class?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to talk in class all the time, but now I've matured.
Are you easily bored?
Yes, I'm very easily bored.
Up next, let's get into these Libras.
Libra season is from September 23rd to October 22nd.
Libras are diplomatic peacemakers who are definitely lovers and not fighters.
Libras are typically very indecisive and put a lot of emphasis on relationships.
Let's go out in the wild and find one of these wild Libras.
My birthday's October 15th.
Would you consider yourself an indecisive person?
It depends.
Okay, that answers that. Would you say that you avoid conflict?
Sometimes. It depends what kind of situation it is.
Okay, we're really getting the indecisive. Are you good at getting your way?
Yeah.
Next up, we have the most amazing, talented, creative, unique, out-of-the-box,
Did he mention
inspiring...
he's an Aquarius?
Okay, Aquarius is up next.
Aquarius season ranges from January 19th to February 18th.
Aquariuses are usually known for being cold and detached, but usually they're just in their head.
Aquariuses are usually unique and intelligent, usually with technology, but tend to have a big ego.
Let's go find some fellow Aquariuses of mine.
My birthday is January 24th.
Would you say that it's hard for you to express your feelings?
This is really hard for me.
Okay, next question. Do you tend to ask for help when you need it, or are you independent?
I tend to try and figure out things myself.
And would you consider yourself an overthinker?
I mean, yeah, but also, I don't know,
That's all the time we have for this week.
But we'll see you next week with Earth signs. Goodbye fellow Earthlings.
Alex, you're on air.
Well, I'm a little bit aching after track practice yesterday, but winter sports is still, in the corner. So let's go head down to Fisher and Dillon for more news on winter sports.
Welcome back to sports. I'm your host Dylan Billion, and this week we're talking about basketball playoffs. Down to you, Will.
Tonight we play Lake Crystal, and then we'll play Belle Plaine or Glencoe on Friday.
To make it to state, we're playing Lake Crystal tonight, and then on Friday we'll play either Belle Plaine or Glencoe Silver Lake.
In the first rounds, it's you gotta win or you're out, and then once you make it to state, you just gotta be like 93 and keep winning. But you have it's double elimination once you get to state.
So playoffs work for us. It's you lose, you're out right away at the start, and then once you get to state, it's double elimination after that.
Well, I've enjoyed my season. Don't see the floor as much as people like Zach, but still having fun at practice and being part of the bench mob.
I've really enjoyed it. We've been two-time conference champs since I've been here, and our record's 25-4 so far this year.
Now that we've heard from some players, let's go talk to our manager, Wesley Ivy.
Brackets for playoffs, I don't really know. We just win a lot. I've enjoyed this season a lot because we just keep winning. To make it to state, we have to play Lake Crystal tonight and probably Glencoe next.
That's all for sports this week. Now to the scoreboard.
Welcome back to Scoreboard. February 19th, we traveled to Redwood Valley and won 68-62. Then on February 22nd, we traveled to Faribault to play Bethlehem Academy. We won 69-30. After that, we played home versus Waterville and won 73-30. After that, to wrap up the regular season, we traveled to Hayfield for the conference championship and won 56-51. To start off the playoffs, we played Medford at home and won 107-44. Then went to Mankato East to play Waseca and won 56-39. That's all for sports this week. Back down to Alex.
Well, that's it for today. I was a little worried about being by myself.
What are you talking about, Big Al? You're not all alone.
I guess I'm not. Anyway, see you later.
Bye.
Pop in at Drop In Fitness, located at 304 Main Street Northeast in Mapleton, Minnesota. You can call them at 507-524-4665. They are open 9 to 5 every day of the week. If you are looking to improve your lifestyle, Drop In Fitness has a personal trainer to help you reach your fitness goals. You can contact David Cheeks to get shredded.
Drop In Fitness has your needs for weight equipment, tanning beds, fitness machines. They also have a 5-star rating, and you should visit their website at dropinfitnessmapleton.com. They are a small, locally owned business, so you rarely have to wait to get into the gym.